there, thinkers? It's week 9 and I'm feeling fine. Here on Thinking Game Trivia, I'm Quizmaster Jack. And I'm going to play through NAQT's Buzzword. Doing pop culture and then sports. 10 questions of each. Each question is a series of clues that goes from more obscure to more well-known. I'm going to try to buzz in as soon as possible and get it right.
This album's final track opens by asking, "Where did your long hair go?" The band is shown feeding apples to goats on the cover of this album, which contains...
I think this is Pet Sounds. Yeah. I kind of know the cover of the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. And that was enough to get 17 points off of an album, which I'm not usually good at. Not that knowledgeable about albums.
In this series' first game, the Maven and the Searing Exarch are among the endgame bosses found through the Atlas of Worlds. Perseverance was a suspiciously high-level character incompetently piloted by Elon Musk in the second game.
Okay. It sounded like Path of Exile. I think I dabbled in one of the Path of Exiles. But I'm a Diablo guy. Hard to get away from it.
This performer recorded the 2015 live album The Radio in My Head during a break from Broadway. Starting in 2019, this man played a poet who sings the duet Come What May with Satine. The original Gabe in Next to Normal was, for 10 points, what actor who won a Tony as Christian in Moulin Rouge?
Oh, I don't know who was the original Christian in Moulin Rouge. Maybe it's Jonathan Groff. Yeah, that's a name I know. But I'd never get a question right. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. But I've heard of Aaron Tveit. It's probably just Veet, huh? One of those people that I've definitely heard of, but wouldn't be able to tell you his name or pick him out of a crowd.
This character imagines stabbing his younger self with a microphone stand while at the Nebworth Festival. Because this biopic protagonist felt less evolved than other people, he was portrayed using motion capture.
So do you want...
In the 2024 film...
Okay, so you want Robbie Williams. This is Better Man, where they did a biopic of him, but they made it so he was a computer-generated monkey the whole time. I guess it's an anthropomorphic monkey.
This show's first episode depicts the Idea Men, whose idea is to steal a lot of money in an unnamed city. Patrick Warburton and Peter Serafinowicz starred in live-action versions of this show.
That's The Tick? Yeah, I think they were both The Tick. You know, from The Tick. Spoon, I say.
This rapper, The Weeknd, and Madonna collaborated on the 2023 song Popular. This rapper's opening verse is followed by The Weeknd's line, "Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit," in the song Timeless. Magnolia and Woke Up Like This are hits by, for 10 points, what rapper who often uses a mumbled baby voice?
I do not know. Okay, yeah, I know literally nothing about Playboi Carti.
A man in this film says when he dies, he will achieve total consciousness thanks...
No. So I got that going for me. A nice Caddyshack reference there, because he once caddied for the Dalai Lama. He said at the end, hey, how about a little something for the cause? And the Dalai Lama said, I have no money for you, but I can offer you complete enlightenment or understanding of all things when you die. So I got that going for me. And that's my book report on that scene from Bill Murray in Caddyshack. Paraphrased. I do not know Caddyshack line for line. I can do the dance, though. Like the groundhog dance. I'm all right. Don't got to worry about me.
On a 2023 episode of this series, a swarm of locusts causes Vance Simpkins to flee the set of a quiz show hosted by Uncle Baby Billy.
What?
Its third season depicts a kiss between Keith and Kelvin, the founder of the God Squad. Danny McBride created, for 10 points.
I'm going to say that's the Righteous Gemstones. And I spelt it right, too. with capitalization. Let's go. It's about a like super church evangelical Christian thing. And Danny McBride's in it. That's felt like the Righteous Gemstones.
This man played President Marcus Robbins in Sharknado 3 and hosted the short-lived reality show The Benefactor. This man has appeared in ads for Dude Wipes, one of the companies he has invested in through...
I think that's Mark Cuban. Yeah. Mark Cuban was the president in Sharknado 3.
In this game, players can acquire a clockwork canary by letting a roving thief steal and open a jeweled egg. The Great Underground Empire first appeared in this game, which was the first to warn players you are likely to be eaten by a grue.
Isn't that Zork? All right, 2 video game questions. And we got both of them. Let's go. Put a nice 20 up there for Caddyshack, and we got a pretty solid score of 116. And there were 2 questions that I just had no chance at, which is unfortunate, but that's how it goes. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Gotta get that grue spray as we make the dangerous trek from pop culture to sports. Now I've got that MC Frontalot song about text adventures stuck in my head, but hopefully that won't distract me from the sports questions.
This man's nickname, which means the sprinkler, refers to his use of the whole field. Like DJ LeMahieu, this man won a batting title in both leagues. From 2022 to 2024,
it sounds like Arise. Yeah. My dog, Luis Arise. He's got a real good approach at the plate. Like, I like watching him, but dude will get hits all day, but just can't, like, he has no, like, power. He was in that commercial for MLB TV when he was with the Twins, which was pretty awesome. I decided not to wear a Twins jersey today, but they actually asked about a twin. Pablo Lopez is okay, I guess, but Luis Arise out there getting singles.
Since 2018, this club's players have included Swiss center-back Fabien Schär. Dan Burns scored to help this club end a 56-year-long trophy drought by winning the 2025 League Cup. In 2021, the Saudi PIF bought, for 10 points, what black and white clad Premier League club based in a city on the Tyne?
Is that Tottenham? Tottenham is black and white, right? Newcastle. All right. That giveaway was not a giveaway for me.
Since 2005, this man is the only coach to beat the Seahawks in Seattle in the playoffs, doing so in a start by QB John Wolford in 2021. His team lost the lowest scoring Super Bowl ever, 13-3, to the Patriots.
That's McKay? Oh. All right. That's a gimme there. They took my typo. The C and the V are right next to each other. Taking a little bit of advantage of a typo there, in that other people have made that typo, I'm sure.
This team lost to Portland in the first ever NBA play-in game during the 2020 bubble. This team was upset in the playoffs by the Warriors in 2022 and the Lakers in 2023 as the Western Conference's number 2 seed. For 10 points, what team that in March 2025 fired coach Taylor Jenkins is led by Ja Morant?
The Grizzlies? Decided to spell Memphis instead of Grizzlies.
This country's first 2 Olympic medals were in 1992 women's silver and men's bronze in judo.
Okay.
The year after the Summer Olympics, this country hosts the world's second largest multi-sport event. Gold medalist windsurfer Gal Friedman represented, for 10 points, what host country of the Maccabiah Games?
Might be an Israel thing, but I didn't know the second largest sporting event was the Maccabean Games.
This man rushed for 234 yards in his final regular season game, the most in any player's last game. He joined the Today Show in 2007 after a retirement partly motivated by his dislike for coach Tom Coughlin.
Is that Tiki Barber? What's Tiki Barber? Not Rondé Barber. It was his twin brother, but who was a cornerback.
In 1997, this man played in all 162 games without hitting into a double play.
Nice.
This man, who first became an all-star at catcher, was thrown out at second after his 3,000th hit. A current Royal named Cavan is the son of, for 10 points. What Hall of Fame...
No. It's Biggio. Cavan Biggio. All right, I saved that. I was going in on Ripken, but Craig Biggio's kid is Cavan or Carvon or something. Not sure how you pronounce it.
This is the surname of prominent YouTube golfers George and Wesley. Two holders of the Big Titles sweep are a pair of mirror twins with this surname who have teamed up to win 16 Grand Slam titles. For 10 points, give this surname of Bob and Mike the most successful men's tennis doubles team.
Is it like Mitchell? Brian. Okay. They had to edit in. You could tell the audio changed a little bit. They had to do something with the end of that question because something changed between when they first recorded the question and today.
In 2008, a team in this city signed 50-year-old Nancy Lieberman because several players were unavailable after a brawl with the Sparks. A WNBA team moved to Tulsa from this city after winning 3 titles under coach Bill Lambier. The WNBA's Shock was based in, for 10 points,
Where the Shock from?
Michigan City.
Okay. I can name a city in Michigan.
In the 1980s, this team starred Finnish winger Jari Kurri.
All right, so
While
hockey.
with this team, goalie Grant Fuhr became the first black player to win the Stanley Cup. In 1990, this team ended a run in which it won 5 of 7 consecutive Stanley Cups. For 10 points, Wayne Gretzky starred on what Alberta team?
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that little tidbit about the Oilers. First team to win a Stanley Cup with a black team member on it. That's cool. 8 questions right in both halves. A solid workmanlike effort. Check that off your bingo card. That's going to be it for week 9 here at Thinky Game Trivia. You can check out Buzzword yourself at neqt.com/buzzword and help me out by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, doing all that fun stuff. Thanks, folks. Week 9 in the books. We'll see you for week 10.